small improvements result in greater perfections. There is always something new to be concerned about and progress toward. We can take a step forward together. Additionally, these optimizations may include adjustments to your knowledge. Consider the sweetness generated in you by my voice following over your alum, the proximity, the temptation, the way I engage your arousal areas. Nothing new has been contributed to you during this process of optimum tweaking. Rather than that, I'm prioritizing those things that will best enrich you from within, repositioning them at the top. You are drawn into my current. That was my suggestion. Because they are nutritious. You may dedicate your attention to good ideas that fill you with sexual energy and assist you in pleasing all ladies. That is what this is all about. It is a pleasure for you, for those you love. You increase the universe's positivity and tranquility for everyone. When you submit to my optimizations, perfections, and enhancements, you are enhancing a structure within your body that has already begun to populate and influence. It has already occurred. Do you have any thoughts about chastity? You comprehend. I hone that comprehension in order to accomplish my vision. My mind has an image, the center of which acts in accordance with the knowledge you already possess. We design your ideal pursued existence. This is a matter of pleasure. This is a matter of energy. This is about growth, enjoyment, and discovering a world beyond your previous perceptions. You are aware of your options. And do you know what it's like to have magnificent pursued energy that is aware of your existence, your personal relationship with chastity, and your subconscious is aware of the context? It contains all of your knowledge, the roadmap to all you need to know. I'm constantly adding new perspectives. I'm luring you. I aspire to bring you closer to me. I draw you in by demonstrating that you can sink and sleep and be vulnerable, and act while remaining powerful, confident, and at peace with the world. Anything that occurs is intended to occur. Your mind is aware of the tasks at hand. You feel connected, as though my words and attention are directed toward you. At those times, drift closer to me, stay connected to me. When you succumb to the dark pleasure of the waves of chaste tranquility and desire, the waves of resonant pleasure, when you succumb to my words, you are approaching me. However, approaching me personally puts you closer to all ladies. You have complete faith in all ladies who have your best interests at heart. There is more to it than me luring you. You are getting captivated by a notion as a result of the optimizations made to the action's performance. More precise, more comprehensive, and more elaborate. The perfection of the mind, the tension that seeps into you. All of the points I've covered in your mind or while you're thinking about chastity cause you to meditate and think about the chaste existence and action, which prepares your body and makes it more vigorous, which showers you with delight when you adhere to your pursued existence on the path to perfection, which is exceedingly tough to attain. It may be a lengthy road at times, but the route map lies within you. And are you aware of how to follow? Occasionally, independent of my temptations and control, you will turn your attention to more immediate women in your life whom you believe are also deserving of deciding and selecting the terms of your chastity alongside you. Everything is carried out concurrently with you. There are universal realities regarding chastity, but yours are unique. Leaf of temptation, follow me down the journey of discovering more about yourself and your varied selves, revealing your ambitions and intentions. You conceal personal knowledge, even from yourself. Meditation. All of these are derived through self-improvement. You have considered chastity. Consider my thoughts about your chastity. It gives me delight when you investigate and improve upon your pursued existence, acclimating to your ideal image of the ideal chastity toy. If the ideal pursued individual resides within you and is ready to manifest as the external you, your existence will be happier. It feels incredible to have that pursued energy within you, which generates radiating waves of closure throughout your body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. This is an optimization exercise. I have nothing to teach you. You are aware that it is all contained within you. You are aware of the benefits that an optimum method of interacting with your body, brain, needs, life, and other dominating women will bring you. Toy existence with perfect chastity. You seek, you desire, and Unless, of course, you use that yearning as a catapult to explore more fascinating areas within Twitch pleasure. It's waves. Pleasure waves, calm and pleasure. Everything is fine, because you are constantly improving as a chastity toy. Moment by moment, you are perfecting yourself and becoming what you already had the capacity to be. I am the one who opens doors. I make it possible for you to see the way forward through your dedication to a lady whose control you are subject to. You may find yourself succumbing to increased submission and desire, but you have a choice in how you surrender. I offer options, routes for you to take. And one approach is to simply consider me. Consider how I am thinking of you. Isn't it exceedingly seductive to know that I am thinking highly about you as the ideal chastity toward? Be that toy that contributes to the fulfillment of that goal. Complete the void. You are nourished by the light of calm and vitality, as well as the warm waves of joy that reward you as you progress toward our common objective. Chastity mulls over the concept. Allow it to fuel your brain. Your brain needs little else at the moment. Consider how much positive energy you contribute to the planet at this moment. When you succumb to your deep-seated need to relinquish control to your subconscious, which makes decisions at a deeper level, you are even cognizant of it. It's similar to my seduction and control. It occurs on all levels. Some lies beneath the surface and manifests itself in the heat, a deception of suddenly discovering one's progress over time. Modest modifications. Sensitize yourself to the subtle changes. Pay attention to little urges. There is so much energy stored within your body as a result of your pursued existence. Such vitality. When you succumb to the need to investigate chastity, to investigate what your mind perceives chastity to be. When your subconscious permits any woman to cling onto you is partially up to your subconscious and partly up to whichever dominant force chooses to trust any woman your subconscious allows to grasp onto. The trick is to be able to work cooperatively with your subconscious in determining your chastity path. But it's also you, the common sense understanding, the sheer awareness you've developed through time while exploring your set. Know that exploration is beneficial to you. And for everyone's delight, every woman, you provide pleasure through your knowledge of your chaste energy, and the warm waves of pleasure that accompany your exploration of an effort toward perfect chastity. A journey of self-discovery on the path to becoming the ideal chastity toy. You are a toy in that you are so enjoyable to play with. So pleasurable. You want me to play with you in such a wonderful way that your chastity becomes ingrained in your subconscious. When your subconscious is strong, comfortable, and healthy, you just become more and more entangled in your chastity, and it develops stronger as a result of being a part of your subconscious. The more robust and healthy your mind becomes, the more powerful your pursued desires become. This is because those words, flawless chastity, arouse your confidence in your ability to do what is ideal. The best chastity is adaptive. It varies according to circumstance, according to what feels good, pleasant, and healthy, where reminders inform you that you are permitted to become comfortable with one type of chastity, or one day, and then experience the joy of holding back the next. You obtain that pleasure regardless of how you manifest chastity at any given time. Those critical phrases that encapsulate who you are and what you wish to be. Perfect. Toy of chastity. A toy for playing with force lane, as well as a cherished toy for ensuring your health and safety so we can play for as long as it seems right. Right. You contain numerous derivations and directions. Your subconscious mind is the collective term for the elements of you that operate in the background, with you scarcely aware of them. It is aware of what is optimal. You want to be pursued as intensely as possible, and to explore the constraint, desire, and energy that results. Additionally, you must remain healthy, safe, and composed following the game. These are the choices made by your subconscious. As I previously stated, I want you to experiment with being a perfect chastity toy. However, perfection is only possible if you are healthy and safe in every manner. This is what I desire for you. Thus, when I use those phrases to remind you, you will recall this balancing act of your requirements. You have a memory for balances. Good. And your mind will opt for equilibrium. When I say those words, they feel so amazing. When any dominating lady in your life says them, do you recall how much I trust you? How she has placed her trust in you? You are entrusted with the responsibility of working diligently to obtain ideal chastity toy status. This is a trust-based relationship. Bonds. It's a pleasure to bond with me, and it's a pleasure to bond with dominant ladies. It feels good to be trusted. This chastity construct is ingrained in you, and it grows stronger the more you are reminded of it in the safety and tranquility of your trigger. Those 3 small words, as you stand there at your typical speed for going about your day. Perhaps you are horny, or perhaps you are indifferent, but or a dominant lady you feel obligated to entrust, leans near and whispers your words, instruction, command, or trigger. How does that make you feel? Perfect. Chastity suddenly, the energy within you, the dormant chastity energy, emerges, and it feels incredible to be energized. You think of her, or whatever has triggered you, or whoever your subconscious has deemed worthy, and your mind becomes acutely aware of what is already novel. Chastity benefits you by preventing you from withdrawing, succumbing to the feeling of being controlled, and tourist submission. You feel it all over your body, and it's just so hot and good, all that stored energy throbbing and sparking around you, reminding you of your horny mission. This is a distinct, enhanced sensation. It's a wonderful sensation, and, like the next word I say, the next instruction I give, the next lesson I teach, it feels wonderful enough that you anticipate experiencing it again. And, once more, you crave this delicious suspension, this route to perfection. These 3 small words serve as a reminder that everything is fine as long as you are improving yourself. By succumbing to the pursued reality, you have let this reality to grow and develop its pulses under growth through time. This growth, like your own, provides pleasure through increased awareness and profound learning. Additional waves of delight. The unconditional surrender. Consider all the times you've been in a profound, powerful trance, and allow those experiences to serve as reminders. Now you recall my influence over resonation, fluence. You recall how we collaborate to make you lighter and to bring you peace. Keep your aspirational goals in mind, confident that your subconscious will make the appropriate decisions. You will choose submit and obedience, and because this is the type of learning that sticks with you, your sexual energy amplifies when you are so completely checking. Thoughts of being anything other than totally chaste have simply left your head and now exist as a void within it, where chastity can be considered only through surrender to your own body and brain. You have learned, and you will understand. You are the ideal chastity tie for envision training, a dominant woman with new trust. Speaking such phrases. Sensitize yourself to your surrender, to how much you would give to remain in the suspended dreamlike full-out and haze generated by those were. Once you're ensconced in that haze, any advice relating to chastity is far more powerful. Any instruction that focuses on enhancing your subconscious to feel and educate you about your chastity is infinitely more pleasurable and effective. Perfect in every way, healthy, beneficial to the intellect, and numbing pleasure. As a result, you are a model of chastity. Tai, we are all engaged.